Imagine a world beneath the waves, where sunlight never reaches, and pressures could crush a submarine like paper. A realm so alien, so forbidden, that even the bravest scientists hesitate to tread its waters. What if the oceans hiding beneath Earth's surface were not just empty voids of darkness, but living laboratories of evolutionary extremity? What if the secrets they hold challenge everything we thought we knew about life on this planet? For centuries, humanity has looked up at the stars, imagining alien worlds, while the most alien landscapes may have been right beneath our feet, waiting silently in the crushing black depths of the oceans. The oceans cover over 70% of Earth's surface, yet we have mapped less than 20% of their depths. Hidden beneath waves are trenches deeper than Mount Everest is tall, volcanic vents that spew superheated, mineral-rich water, and alien-like ecosystems thriving without sunlight. Scientists call these regions forbidden oceans, areas so remote, hostile, and extreme that our technology barely scratches their surface. The Mariana Trench, the Puerto Rico Trench, and other abyssal zones are natural laboratories of evolution, preserving creatures that seem plucked from a prehistoric dream or a nightmare. Life persists against crushing pressures, near freezing temperatures, and complete darkness. Here, the rules of biology bend, mutate, and evolve in ways that make surface life seem ordinary. Even the most seasoned oceanographers describe the feeling of descending into these depths as stepping into another world. Silence so complete it becomes audible, darkness so absolute it swallows every hint of light, and creatures so bizarre they seem drawn from nightmares rather than textbooks. Human curiosity about the ocean's hidden depths dates back centuries. In the 19th century, explorers like William Beebe in the bathysphere first dared to descend into the abyss. Peering through tiny portholes, they recorded strange, translucent fish and alien crustaceans, their bodies adapted to a world humans could barely imagine. Yet myths had preceded science. Mariners whispered of giant sea monsters and sunken cities, stories passed down for generations, born from sightings of colossal squid or unusual wave patterns. Some believed these were evidence of ancient civilizations or the echoes of a world predating humanity. Modern science followed, armed with sonar, remote-operated vehicles, and deep-sea submersibles. In the 1950s, the Trieste bathyscaphe descended nearly 11,000 meters into the Mariana Trench, humanity's first direct encounter with the planet's deepest abyss. The crew reported sighting shrimp-like creatures and geological formations unlike anything seen before. Even today, the discoveries challenge our perception of life itself. Creatures without eyes, transparent bodies that glow like living lanterns, and organisms that survive on chemical energy from volcanic vents rather than sunlight. Each expedition peels back a layer of mystery, revealing a world more alien than most science fiction. The ocean's forbidden depths are not just about biology. They are living archives of Earth's history. Sediment cores reveal clues about prehistoric climate, mass extinctions, and ancient tectonic shifts. Some trenches contain bacteria that have survived for millions of years, effectively untouched since the time of the dinosaurs. These discoveries pose haunting questions. If life can thrive here, in conditions lethal to most surface organisms, what does that say about the resilience of life and the fragility of humanity above? Beneath the ocean's surface, sunlight disappears within a few hundred meters. Beyond that, a world exists where pressure can crush steel, Temperatures hover near freezing, and chemical energy rather than light drives life. Here, the ocean's forbidden ecosystems rely on chemosynthesis, a process where bacteria convert minerals and chemicals from hydrothermal vents into energy. Unlike photosynthesis, this energy source thrives in complete darkness, sustaining entire food chains without ever seeing the sun. This explains creatures that seem impossible. Eyes are unnecessary. Pigmentation is often reduced or absent. Some organisms glow through bioluminescence, a mesmerizing display of light that serves as communication, hunting, or camouflage. The ocean's extremes have triggered evolutionary experiments that surface-dwelling life could never attempt. Consider the giant tube worms, towering over 2 meters, feeding entirely on symbiotic bacteria, or the giant amphipods, crustaceans that dwarf their shallow water cousins. These species are living relics, surviving unchanged for millions of years, frozen in evolutionary time. Pressure is another driver of strange adaptations. At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, organisms withstand over 1,000 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level. Their cell membranes, proteins, and enzymes are structurally unique, preventing collapse in extreme conditions. It's as if nature built an alternate blueprint for life, one where physics bends to survival. Even temperature extremes create wonders. In some hydrothermal vent regions, water reaches 400 degrees Celsius, yet surrounding organisms live mere centimeters away in near-freezing waters. These creatures exist in a delicate thermal gradient, exploiting tiny pockets of energy to survive. It's a fragile balance, a constant dance between annihilation and persistence. This scientific foundation explains why life in the ocean's depths often appears alien. Evolution operates differently here, unconstrained by sunlight, surface temperatures, or conventional pressures. Every trench, vent, and cavern is a laboratory of extremes, a natural experiment that challenges our understanding of biology itself. The deeper we go, the stranger it becomes. Giant squid and colossal squid, long thought to be myths, inhabit the mid-abyss. Eyes the size of basketballs capture the faintest glimmers of light, while tentacles armed with serrated suckers drag prey into their beaks. Their very existence inspired centuries of sailors' horror stories. Countless bioluminescent creatures, from jellyfish to shrimp, glow in hypnotic patterns. Some mimic stars, others flash in bursts to disorient predators. In this perpetual night, light becomes life's language, a silent communication that mesmerizes any human lucky enough to witness it. At the ocean floor, hydrothermal vents spew metal-rich fluids, creating clouds of chemical energy. Tube worms, crabs, and strange mollusks cluster here, forming ecosystems without sunlight. Their survival seems impossible, yet they thrive, a living testament to resilience. Some predatory fish and jelly-like creatures are nearly invisible, relying on optical camouflage to ambush prey. Their gelatinous bodies shimmer faintly under submersible lights, making humans feel like intruders in an alien realm. At trench bottoms, crustaceans grow larger than normal due to unique cellular adaptations. Their bodies are pliable, almost fluid, allowing them to survive conditions that would flatten normal life. Watching them move is like observing organic physics in motion. Beyond life forms, the ocean's depths reveal features that seem alien. Mud volcanoes, hydrocarbon seeps, and abyssal plains that stretch endlessly. Some trenches emit mysterious plumes detected from space, hinting at interconnected systems that we barely understand. Together, these creatures and features create a landscape both beautiful and terrifying, where evolution has taken paths humans cannot imagine, and where life persists against the most extreme odds. Despite extreme pressures, frigid temperatures, and crushing darkness, humanity has always been drawn to the unknown. Deep-sea exploration became a bridge between curiosity and fear, revealing a world beyond imagination. In 1960, the Trieste bathyscaphe descended nearly 11 kilometers into the Mariana Trench. Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh became the first humans to witness the bottom firsthand. What they saw, strange, small, shrimp-like creatures moving in the crushing black, was a reminder that life adapts in ways far beyond our expectations. Later expeditions expanded our understanding dramatically. Remotely operated vehicles and submersibles like Alvin captured footage of hydrothermal vent communities, documenting species previously unknown to science. Some were tiny, ghostly shrimps. Others were monstrous crabs and tube worms clustered around vents like alien cities. The ocean floor has also proven dangerous and unpredictable. Vehicles have been lost to currents, high-pressure implosions, and unseen geological hazards. One incident in 2012 saw a research submersible nearly crushed at 9,000 meters, its crew narrowly escaping as the metal hull groaned under pressure. Such moments remind us that the oceans are still sovereign realms, unconquered and unforgiving. Human fascination has not stopped at the bottom of trenches. In mid-ocean ridges and under ice shelves, explorers have found frozen lakes beneath Antarctica, bizarre microbial mats, and unexpected chemical plumes. These encounters continually challenge the limits of science, technology, and human imagination. Even more haunting are the unknown creatures yet to be filmed. Scientists estimate that over 90% of deep-sea species remain undiscovered. Each descent may reveal a creature that defies our understanding of evolution, reminding humanity that life on Earth has countless secrets. The forbidden oceans offer more than biological surprises. They provoke existential reflection. What does it mean that life thrives in conditions lethal to humans? That ecosystems persist where sunlight never penetrates, temperatures reach extremes, and pressure would crush steel? Perhaps the oceans remind us that our perception of life is limited, constrained by surface conditions. Every glowing shrimp, every tube worm, every abyssal creature challenges our assumption that humans are the pinnacle of adaptation. Some scientists speculate that studying these extreme ecosystems may even offer clues about extraterrestrial life. If life can survive in crushing, sunless, and toxic oceans on Earth, could similar life forms exist beneath the ice of Europa, Enceladus, or distant exoplanets? The oceans also confront us with humility. Despite technological advances, humanity still maps only a fraction of these depths. Every expedition reveals how fragile and small our understanding truly is. The abyss is both a warning and a wonder, a realm indifferent to human ambition, yet endlessly captivating. This duality, fear and awe, reflects a timeless human struggle to explore without hubris, to witness without disturbing, to wonder without assuming mastery. The ocean's forbidden depths are mirrors, showing us the resilience of life and the limits of human knowledge. Beyond the realms already explored, the forbidden oceans hold secrets that even modern science struggles to explain. Some trenches emit mysterious acoustic signals, low-frequency hums that travel thousands of kilometers, baffling oceanographers. Are these sounds geological in origin, or the communication of unknown species thriving in darkness? Then there are the methane seeps, where clouds of gas bubble violently from the seafloor. Entire micro-ecosystems cling to these vents, feeding on hydrocarbons that would poison surface life. These seeps suggest that life can adapt not only to extremes of pressure and temperature, but also to chemical toxicity, reshaping our understanding of survivable conditions. Another mystery lies in submerged geological formations. In some trenches, researchers have found stone columns and circular depressions, unlike typical volcanic or sedimentary structures. Some speculate these formations may indicate unknown tectonic processes, or even long-lost underwater civilizations now buried beneath kilometers of silt. Perhaps the most chilling phenomena are supergiant organisms. Occasionally, sonar and low-light cameras detect massive shapes moving slowly across the abyssal plain, far larger than any previously documented species. Their existence remains unconfirmed, but their possibility forces us to confront how little we know about the ocean's true scale. Despite their remoteness, forbidden oceans are not immune to human impact. Deep-sea mining for rare minerals threatens fragile hydrothermal vent ecosystems. Even trace pollution and microplastics reach these depths, altering microbial populations that have survived for millions of years. Climate change also threatens these hidden realms. Ocean currents shift, temperatures rise, and the chemical composition of deep waters changes subtly but significantly. Entire ecosystems delicately follow. Instant darkness and extreme pressure could collapse without warning. These threats serve as a stark reminder. Our actions on the surface echo to the depths. The forbidden oceans may be isolated in appearance, but they are part of a vast, interconnected system, one whose fragility mirrors the vulnerability of our own civilization. The forbidden oceans compel us to rethink life itself. If organisms can thrive in complete darkness, crushing pressures, and toxic conditions, then life is far more resilient and inventive than we imagined. Earth, in these abyssal regions, seems almost alien, as if we are observing not our own planet, but a distant exoplanet in a science fiction tale. These depths also illuminate the limits of human understanding. For every trench we map, every species we catalog, thousands remain unseen. Every expedition reminds us of our temporal and intellectual smallness, the fleeting nature of human knowledge. Consider the existential question: if life can thrive in conditions that would annihilate humanity, what does it say about our assumptions of survival, dominance, and intelligence? Perhaps the oceans hold the answer to life's persistence, showing us that adaptability, not strength, is the measure of true resilience. Finally, the forbidden oceans hint at cosmic parallels. If life exists under crushing pressures and eternal darkness on Earth, could similar extremophiles exist beneath the icy crusts of Europa or Enceladus? These hidden oceans force us to expand our imagination, not only about our planet, but about the universe itself. Even after decades of exploration, the forbidden oceans continue to defy explanation. Every new descent uncovers mysteries that challenge science: bizarre life forms, unexplained acoustic phenomena, and geological features that resemble nothing else on Earth. Some trenches occasionally reveal creatures that dwarf known species, their silhouettes fleeting glimpses in submersible lights. Others harbor ecosystems that have existed virtually unchanged for millions of years, preserving life that coexisted with dinosaurs or even earlier. Hydrothermal vent communities remain particularly haunting. They demonstrate life's tenacity against insurmountable odds, surviving heat, cold, and chemical extremes. Yet these ecosystems are fragile masterpieces, vulnerable to human interference, climate shifts, and geological instability. The ocean's most profound mysteries may be those we cannot yet detect. Scientists speculate that entirely new phyla, perhaps even multicellular giants, remain undiscovered in the abyss. These hidden life forms remind us that Earth is not fully known, and that our scientific confidence is, in some ways, an illusion. Descending into forbidden oceans is like stepping into a dreamscape, silent, infinite, and alive with glowing organisms that seem designed to evoke awe. Bioluminescent light pulses across trench walls. Strange predators drift slowly, their forms both terrifying and mesmerizing. The contrast between danger and beauty is haunting. Every corner of the abyss challenges our sense of normality. Creatures survive in crushing pressure, extreme heat and cold, and perpetual darkness, yet their lives are elegant, efficient, and astonishingly intricate. The forbidden oceans force us to confront something profound, that humanity is not the pinnacle of survival. Life can thrive without sunlight, without comfort, in conditions that would obliterate us. If such resilience exists on Earth, what does it imply for life elsewhere? Europa's icy seas, Enceladus's hidden oceans, or distant exoplanets may host life forms adapted to extreme conditions, life we cannot yet comprehend. The oceans are both mirror and window, reflecting life's persistence and offering a glimpse into cosmic possibilities. This perspective inspires both humility and awe. Humanity's dominion is limited. Our understanding is incomplete. The deeper we explore, the more we realize how much remains hidden, waiting, and alive. As we ascend from the forbidden oceans, we leave behind a world of shadows, light, and unimaginable life. We may never fully comprehend it, but its existence reminds us that Earth itself is stranger than fiction, more alien than the farthest stars. What other secrets lie in the ocean's darkest depths? How many species, ecosystems, or geological phenomena remain hidden, awaiting discovery? And more hauntingly, are there forces beneath the waves that even science may never fully grasp? The forbidden oceans are a reminder. Curiosity is humanity's greatest compass, and awe its most enduring companion. The next time you gaze at the ocean, consider this. The real alien worlds may be right beneath our feet, waiting silently in the depths, where sunlight never reaches, and the Earth reveals its most forbidden truths.